All right. Kabul, Afghanistan. Just another notch in the belt on the empire of graveyard, the graveyard of empires, right? Why do we keep doing this? And by keep doing this, I mean, why are we allowing ourselves to be led around by the nose by the lowest, most unworthy people in our society? The political class, the ruling class, are absolute human scum, are subhuman filth and garbage, and they lead from the back. See, they don't do what the military does. They don't lead from the front. They lead from the back, okay? On a pile of money and bones. That's what they do. Why did we even go there? No one knows. No one cares. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to ignore that. And don't let them get away with it. They're just going to, hey, Afghanistan, just another war in the bag that went nowhere. 20 years. I bet you there's privates right now on the ground in the 82nd Airborne in this massive scramble to evacuate the capital that weren't even alive when September 11th happened. Do they even know? Do they even care? When's the next one going to be? What's the next one going to be, guys? When's the next fat, useless piece of garbage in a suit in Ottawa or in Washington or in London? Any of the place, Australia, New Zealand, all these guys, a bunch of European countries got sucked into this meat grinder too. For what? Are we even going to get an explanation? Are we even going to get one of Justin's famous I'm sorries? Are you even going to do that? So let me get this straight. You want us, the Canadian, the American, the Western man, to join up in your army to go across the world and go fight and bleed and die in the dirt against a bunch of people. We don't even know what we're doing there. And then when they come back, if you come back, we're going to throw you away to the trash heap. We're going to ignore your claims. We're going to say it's not service related. You're asking for more than we're willing to give right now. And on top of that, maybe we'll say you're a terrorist. Are you a nationalist? If you're in America, are you a Trump supporter? Are you somebody that believes in, the old school common, the core values of Western civilizations and our way of life? Well, then you're probably a terrorist. That's what they're briefing people like in the military right now, right? That's how they're shifting this narrative. How mad are you? I know how mad I am. We did everything we were asked, and now we're the bad guys? How much money? Was it $100 billion? Never mind the lives, the limbs, the eyes, the spines, the souls, everything that was sucked out, pulverized, and destroyed by that place. Never even mind that. Never mind all of the families, the crying children, the Christmases forevermore without daddy or mommy around. Never mind any of that. That's all just oh well to you people in Ottawa, right? Because you sit behind a goddamn desk, don't you? And you muse about, oh, maybe we'll do this mission or that mission. Unless you're going to go yourself, why don't you shut the hell up and never speak about these things again? Because I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty goddamn tired of this. Vietnam, Iraq 1, Iraq 2, Afghanistan, how many more decades of this nonsense shenanigans are we going to do? How many more people are we going to send to the grave? Teenagers, kids, people in their young, with family. Let's just, while we're going to send them to go die in these places, while these scumbag parasites suck the blood and the very life out of our own countries right out from under us. And if you say anything about it, you might be a terrorist. Oh, you don't like this crazy amount of totalitarian authoritarianism? Well, maybe you're a terrorist. You know what? I think the government of Canada, America, all these places, they'd actually get along quite well with the Taliban. But never mind any of that. The money alone. What was it, $100 billion? At least. All the training missions we went on. All the Humvees we had to buy. All the guns, all the drones. All the uniforms, and who is that now? Oh, that's the Taliban's now. They own all that. Whoops. Whoopsie doodly doo. The same people that bungled that and screwed that up and got us into that mess are still in charge. And they want to run your lives. They want to tell you what to do with your kids. Where you can work, where you can't work. You can't fly. No, you need to do this, you need to do that because I'm in charge, because I make all kinds of good decisions because I'm a smart person. No, they're self-interested parasites. They're insects. They're scum. Are you comfortable with this? Do you want to leave them in charge? Should they stay there? Who are you going to vote for? You're going to vote for the conservatives who got us in there in the first place? And when begged and asked by the British and American, command centers, hey, probably policing an area the size of PEI with a 300-man battle group is not going to work out. No, but you see, Harper liked the optics, you see, of being a wartime prime minister. So, it was worth sacrificing Canadian lives so he could look good. And who got us in there in the first? Well, that was the Liberal Party that got us in there and moved us down to Kandahar in the first place because, well, hey, that's where the votes are. They're never going to take responsibility for this. They don't care. They were never at risk. They risked nothing. In fact, all these people made money. You know who made money? Lockheed Martin, General Dynamics. How many of these companies, we're filthy with corruption. It's completely out of control. And it's just one thing if they're just stealing. But like I said, they're destroying lives. They're destroying human beings. They're destroying our citizens and our men and our women and our families and our children for a lie, for nothing, for horse shit. It was 20 years down the drain. And they're just going to, oh, well, let's just ignore that story. You know who else is partnering with the Taliban now? Justin's good friends in the Chinese. Go look it up. Yeah, they're buddies now. Man, is China just eating our lunch. Man, it's so bad. It's so far gone. And the only difference between now and, previous generations really is that we have the internet. Somebody like me can come out here and say, hey kids, yeah, I did that whole thing. I went to Afghanistan, I fought in the war, and you know what? They screwed us all over. They don't give a shit. Here, kids, have some mefloquine. Have some untested, Oh, we know it's going to mess you up real bad, but take it anyway. Trust me, I'm the government. What do you mean, am I making money from this? How is that relevant? Oh, I don't need to disclose who I'm giving money to. Justin giving his mother $250,000. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. None of these people, I don't care. I don't care about the election. I don't care about, none of these people are fit to lick my boots or yours. They're the lowest of the low. They're weak, they're pathetic, they're spineless, they take the easy way out. And we allow it. It's a fast food generation that wants fast food answers and fast food instant gratification. I don't want to do anything. I want to sit on the couch. I want to eat my ice cream. I want to watch my Netflix and just tell me who to vote for. Just tell me who to send money to. Tell me what page to like on Facebook so I can make everything easy. We deserve it. We deserve to be ruled by these people because no one even tries to stop them. We don't even care. We're just like, oh, this is what apathy brings you. Death, misery, bankruptcy, mayhem, and chaos. You want to be a lazy slug? Enjoy the world of the lazy slug. It's coming real hot, real fast your way. I feel really bad for all of these guys. I mean, I kind of made peace with this years ago. I mean, I knew this was going to go this way, but there's a lot of guys right now that don't know what to think, that did a lot of tours, lost a lot of friends, probably some marriages, missed birthdays, children's, all of it. So the government could go, oh wow, isn't that funny? This isn't like they made a slight error, a slight mistake. This is gross incompetence to the absolute galactic level degree. Okay? I mean, like, we need a massive court-martial for this level of negligence. And that's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is they're doing it on purpose to make money, which is the way I lean. Halliburton, Lockheed Martin, General Dynamics rather. They did real well. How'd Dick Cheney do, huh? Better than the families that had to bury their loved ones. That's for sure. Oh well, on to the next one. Where's the next one going to be? Is it going to be, maybe now it's us. Maybe they're going to come after us next. Hey, are you a veteran that has an issue with, yeah, I am. I do have an issue. I think, well, maybe you're a terrorist. You might be a terrorist. You in the 3%ers? Yeah, you're a terrorist. You piling around with the Proud Boys? Yeah, you're probably a terrorist. Antifa? No, they're not terrorists. But you guys might be terrorists. I'm really tired of being dictated to by a bunch of people that I would not trust to shovel my driveway correctly. they'd probably find a way to cut some corners and you know, make a couple extra bucks. You know? So, you know, should anything be done about this? We just going to allow this? We're just going to let the same cycle, oh, well, bye, go longs to get along, don't rock the boat. Who's next? Maybe it's your kids next. Maybe they'll send your kids to get mangled and chopped up and blown to bits. And then tell them, sorry, we don't have enough money for that. We sent it all to China. We sent it all to China for coal power plants. And we sent it to Haiti for, you know, sex change operations and so on. We also blew a lot of money on transgender bathrooms and stuff this year. So, yeah, no, we can't be bothered. We can't be bothered. They don't deserve your loyalty, your respect. They don't even deserve your very attention. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.